cover, I'm using Paper Accents Dark Red Smooth Cardstock 80 pound. And I have cut the 12 I had two 12 by 12 pieces, and I trimmed them down to 11.5 inches by 10 inch. I'm going to seam it together at the 10 inch length here so that I have 11.5 and 11.5 going this way. So I'm taking score tape, I've buttered them up together to form a seam, and you take your score tape and place it over the center, and I'm using the 1/2 inch to hold these together. What this does is gives us about 3/4 of an inch around all edges of the cover for folding and mitering. Okay, so we've got that. Let's check to make sure we have it right. This would be centered, and that's about right. So we need to attach this to our covers. So I'm going to turn this over with the tie back side up, and we're going to take score tape, and in the spine section, not on the fold, we're going to put score tape on the top between the fold lines. See if I have enough. And along this seam line of the fold line, and I need a new roll. What we want to do is cover this completely. So I'm going to take this piece that I have left on this roll and put it here at the top. A couple of pieces. I want to use it all up. So it doesn't matter which direction you're going, you just want to make sure you get it all covered good. Now you could use glue, you just have to make sure you burnish really well so you don't have any bubbles. Okay, I'm going to put a strip along the fold line here. On each side. And around the perimeter. Go ahead and put some cross on the front. You can skip over, probably 1/4 inch or so between each strip. On this dip, if you had wider score tape, like a 1 inch or 2 inch, you could use the wider to save some time. Okay, burnish the tape backing. That just makes it easier to peel the backing off because it makes sure it's stuck down good. Okay, I'm going to turn the camera off. I'm going to peel all the backing off, and I'll be back. Okay, I have peeled the backing off of all the tape on the cover. You also need to remember to peel the backing off of the cardstock where you seamed it together. So go ahead and peel that off. And square this up so that you can put the cover on. Turn it sticky side down. Center it side to side, top to bottom, with that seam in the middle. You're going to cover that up, but just go ahead and let's put it in the middle. Press down. Flip it back over. Now, before we miter and turn these, fold these over, we're going to go ahead and put score tape along on the cardstock along the entire perimeter here. Top, bottom, and sides. So all 4 sides, edges. Okay. Now then, before we miter the corners, let's train the cardstock to fold. So pick up your cover, and on one long edge, just fold it, and then the other side, lift up and bend and fold. That's to get it so that it will be trained. Fold. Now we're ready to miter the corners. You will need scissors, and if you have the perfect ruler, mitering ruler, use that, or you'll have to use the edge of a regular ruler.